I didn't think you would get in, but I too am delighted, Concora, to be speaking on this bill here today. And as I said, look, it's a very difficult and trying issue, and we've been around the houses and indeed around the whole area with investigations over the decades and over, and I often said, people were put into these situations in these homes, and it's sad, and to hear even the stories related here today in this chamber is so sad. And I had a lovely neighbour called her Peg, but I never knew she existed, and she only lived, only lived, I suppose, 1,000 metres from less when I was born, and never knew she existed until her late brother, they're all deceased now, God rest him, got a stroke, and she arrived back to mind them, and I never knew she was part of the family. And that was not that family, but so many families in all over the country, town and country and cities, that were people put into these homes. And look, this has been well aired and well extrapolated. The things happened out, some of the horrific nature, so cruel, but also some very, very kind things as well. But we just can't comprehend, I suppose, in this day and age. But it didn't happen alone. The state were involved, the church were involved, and families were involved. We can never forget that. Families were involved themselves, that had their family members put into these institutions knowingly and willingly, and we can never forget that, because it would be wrong to forget it, because it happened. And indeed, that happened very, very, very often. So different times, obviously, and very different times, obviously, to what it is today, but there's still, having learned so much in the past, there's so much that we failed to learn as well. There's still some injustices, and many injustices, and many children. The children go missing in state care. The children go missing under the care of TUSLA.
I have to ask you now to propose the adjournment.
I propose adjournment.
When we resume, you'll have, I think, about 17 minutes remaining. The clock is wrong there, but
Go, Margaret.
thank you very much. So